And so can I. Good luck, Initiate.
I'm going to preface this by saying that I'm not the biggest Hitman fan. I've played games in the past. I enjoyed Absolution and Blood Money, but I wouldn't call myself really excited about the new Hitman until I played the beta this past weekend. I was always more on the side of the Splinter Cell, side of stealth, but Hitman has drawn me in a big way, and there's so many aspects and mechanics of the beta that makes me excited for March when they release its first episode. Well, if you've never really played Hitman, it's really down to disguises and being smart, and the AI in this new Hitman is smarter than you've probably ever experienced in these types of games. They recognise the smallest things, from a gun being on the ground to asking questions, to you being suspicious, to if you disguise in a certain gear, people in the same gear will recognise that. Well, they won't recognise you and become suspicious of that because naturally they walk in the same line of walk, so they will more than likely know the faces of the people they walk with. And that sort of adds another layer, and the AI itself is just smarter, and it makes you have to be more careful. And that's what I think you can be way too reckless with stealth games, and it's way too forgiving, where this doesn't feel that. I can feel if you play this game in one of the highest difficulties, this could be incredibly engrossing, and it's that freedom. It's just, there's something about having to think 2 steps ahead of the AI rather than just following checkpoints. And there are, in this mission, you're on like this little ship, and there are so many approaches. Like, there are a few different ways to approach these things. There's different ways you can go about. You can go all guns blazing, you can be sneaky and disguise your way in, you can actually try find a hidden path in, and once you get in there, there's a whole new series of directions to take. And when you pull everything out, there are an incredible amount of, say, branches and ways to approach any mission. And with the design that they have, with giving you certain sort of tasks to carry out once you do the main thing for replayability, really sort of makes you start to realise that its price and episodic structure actually might be really good value. I don't know how big these maps are or how much added content and side missions and side content there is, but if this beta is anything to go by, I can see myself playing this game over and over again. And I don't say that a lot because I don't get a lot of time to play games over and over. I'm lucky to finish every game if I can, never mind returning to it, especially when I don't have to. But I'm already thinking, even though I can't play the beta anymore, about what I could have done, and would this have worked, or if I used the coins to distract the guard this way, or whatever it may be. And I don't usually think about ways I could have played a game after I'm finished. It's usually, oh, I'll do this or I'll play this game. But with the new Hitman, I'm thinking of, would this work and would that approach work, and would the AI pick up on this or that? And that's quite special, and I can't wait now for a few weeks for the episode to come out and for me to really dive in. And I really wish I got to play the beta more than I did. I only played a little bit of it. I didn't get to play it for hours and hours, but it stuck with me, and that's got to be good.